Hello, I'm Dr. Bobby Cothran, lead veterinarian at Aspen Grove Vet Care, and today we wanted to talk about grape and raisin toxicity. And honestly, this is kind of a new and kind of weird toxicity that a lot of people probably don't know about. This has come about in the last maybe 5 or 6 years when we were starting to see some issues with pets going into kidney failure, and they were relating it back to having some exposure to grapes and raisins. I know plenty of clients that say, hey, I give my dog some grapes on a regular basis. It's a little treat that I'm having. I'll pass a little bit on to them. And we have to say, honestly, you shouldn't be doing that at this point. The other reasons that it's kind of weird is we don't know what the toxic principle is at this point. They continue to research it. They're looking for, is there some type of pesticide? Is there some type of fungus that's growing on the grape? Is there something that has that exposure that we just don't know about? They still don't know why. They do know that it's a dose-dependent issue, meaning that there is a certain exposure amount that's necessary for pets. So a bigger dog with a little bit of grapes, by all means, is less of an issue than a really small dog that might eat more raisins. Because raisins are, of course, more concentrated. They have less water in them. And so raisins are definitely going to be a more toxic principle as well. What this tends to do in the body is it leads to kidney failure. So when our pets do eat these, we start to see them go into kidney disease and failure. So we see them get sick from it. They stop eating really well. They start drinking excessively. We start doing some blood work and we find out that their kidney values are getting high enough that they're into that failure state. And we have to deal with that, of course. Now that we know about this, we're just, of course, educating people and telling them, hey, don't feed grapes and raisins. If there is an exposure and they know about it, they're giving us a call at the clinic and they say, hey, my dog got into some raisins. Okay, if it's a recent exposure, let's deal with that more aggressively now. So we start with some just decontamination, which means we make them throw up. So we give them medications to try to get that out of the system so that toxic principle doesn't get absorbed. Once we can get it out, if we can get it out in a timely manner, the other is support, which means we have to try to support those kidneys. There is no specific antidote for this, so all we've got is decontamination and support. So keep in mind, the best solution to this problem right now is to just not give those products to our pets, keep those products away from them, keep them in cabinets, not out on the countertop where they might have exposure. Keep all of that in mind and just making sure that your pet continues to be as healthy as possible. We don't want to see them eat these things. For more information on this and other topics, please visit the video blog on our website.